Hello, this is Chain 344. We are a knitting, crochet, and spinning, and sewing, and all kinds of other stuff podcast. Stuffing. Stuffcast, I think you said last time. I like it.
Did I say that? See,
It's in my brain that you said that.
I don't watch the videos usually, because I hate hearing myself talk.
I know. It's awkward. Your voice doesn't sound like it does in your brain.
No.
For whatever reason.
I'm sure there's studies on that.
Yeah. As I understand it, it's because, like, your voice vibrating the inside of your skull makes you hear more of the bassy lower tones, but when it comes out of your mouth, it's higher, more treble tones, and...
I'm taking it. I'm accepting that as truth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna base the rest of my life on it.
Good.
Yeah. Anyways. Scientific bantering aside.
This is episode 18.
Yay!
It says on our paper. I don't remember.
Wrote it. Since we
Carolyn
love to
wrote it
show off.
because Carolyn was like super mega prepared today. You were mega prepared.
Because I wrote a list.
Yeah. Normally we're like starting to record and then we were like, oh, we probably need a list of things, huh? She had it ready to go when I got here today.
I did. There were some blanks. Yeah, some question marks of like, because I don't know what happens. I don't. Oh yeah, we just sit there and then we're done and then we talk about other stuff.
That's about how it goes. It's true.
Yeah. Well.
So, yeah. First thing is our, what's it called? Gots to Stash Bust along.
Yeah.
Which is going
Underway.
until August. Yeah. End of August.
You got time. You could totally join up now and finish something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It doesn't have to be a mega project.
No. Yeah, I'm making a worsted weight hat, chunky hat thing, so...
Don't knock hats. Hats are great.
Yeah, because they're quick and
hats.
Easy. Yeah.
You can put something on your head afterwards.
Mm-hmm. That's the best part.
And we've been so cold here last week.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's been awful.
Yeah,
It's been like 90 plus degrees and 50 to 60% humidity and...
million% humidity.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very toasty, so the project that both of us selected for this along Kait's hat and my cowl thing, I have been kind of hating myself while I've been working on it, oh, putting something on my head or neck.
This sounds awful.
What are you doing on this?
Hi. It's like,
hey,
hanging on my chair.
That's not appropriate.
That's fine.
Don't do that. Come over here. Yeah. So it's been super hot.
Yep.
You don't have to pick a cold weather item.
No. In fact, it's probably better if you
Just
don't.
don't.
Better for your sanity.
Yeah, don't do it. We have prizes. That face wasn't like skeptical, that was like me realizing that I didn't set those out to show off.
Yeah.
No idea.
I didn't bring the yarn either, so...
So there's a yarn prize, a book from Moi, a pattern book, a pattern download.
Mm-hmm.
The details, I believe, are vaguely laid out in the thread.
Yes. Yes. But it is very vague.
Yeah. Promise we'll work on clarifying that this week, since we're coming down to the wire on that.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Oops.
It's alright. No, it's more fun this way, because then people are like, I just want to do it just for the fun of doing it, and then they see what prizes there are, and then they're like, yeah!
Or they're like, oh, this looks like fun, and then 3 weeks later they're like, oh my gosh, I hate all of the prizes, now I don't want to participate.
But it's fun to participate just to, get your stash under control.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I feel like this one skein of yarn that I'm using for this is not really going to cut it for a whole lot of stash busting.
It's okay.
I need to make, 4 sweaters out of just random hodgepodge yarns.
You could do that. You could do some ugly sweater making. Do some, Intarsia fire trucks.
Oh, God.
Across it. Oh, it'd be delicious. Are you kidding? That'd be great. Especially because it's been so cold lately.
Yeah. We definitely need more Intarsia sweaters.
Yeah. So, you want to show off what you're working on?
Sure.
I'll even write it on here.
Okay. This is for my stash bust. This is... Oops.
It looks brown.
Yeah, it does.
It's not brown.
It's like purpley. Is the color
like
back
jewel-
here?
Nope, it's brown.
Wow.
It's
Come
like
on.
jewelly purple. Nope.
It's slightly... I don't know. Come
It's
on,
brown.
camera. Figure yourself out. Flower
Look
Bud
like a
Beanie.
Smurf now.
By Wendy Neal. And this is a freebie pattern, which bonus points for that.
Yeah, I want to make it.
And it's very easy. The chart is super simple to follow.
I'm looking at the chart.
And
I'm not going to show you the chart.
well, I mean, it's a freebie, so
It's true.
But Malabrigo worsted is what I'm using, which I love. You can't really see many of the like lacy details
Yeah.
on the camera. Oh well.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it's like little flower-looking things.
Petals.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear it, but Ernest has learned to blow raspberries, and it's his favorite thing on the planet now.
Yeah, he is covered in drool. It's very cute because he sticks just like the little tip of his tongue out. Yeah, he's smiling up at me like, "What?"
I know how cute I am.
Yeah, he knows it's dangerous.
I've also worked a little bit on my shawl. My
That's pretty true to color. It
198.
loves browns.
Yeah, we just need to make everything in neutral tones.
Well, my thing is brown.
I mean, this is sort of like an orangey brown, though.
Yeah, it's the sienna, right? Isn't that what we decided?
I don't know. Rust.
Rust.
Something.
Tell
There.
where you are.
No, it's sort of adjusted. Whatever. I didn't make a whole lot of progress on this, but a little bit.
Yeah.
Just enough for me to bring it back onto the podcast, I
I
guess.
like it. I like that one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty.
I think it will be. I think it'll block out really nicely.
Yeah. Do you have plans for it? Gift or personal use or
No plans.
sending it out into the wild to become its own? I don't know. I don't know what people do with things when they finish them because I never finish anything.
If you go back and like watch from the beginning all the projects that we were like showing off plans for, neither of us have finished like any of those things.
Finished my sweater.
Yes.
That like counts for everything. Like I can use that for the next 5 to 10 years. I made a sweater.
My big like star when we started was the Franken sweater, and I have not touched that.
Where is it, like, in hiding? In the winter, you'll want to work on it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's been, like July and August and stuff.
Well,
And
that is what happens with the year. Chronology.
Yep.
Chronology?
And because of that, sweaters have not been
Okay.
a fun thing. No.
No.
Not good for sanity.
No, I'm glad I finished mine when I did. Because it's, like, almost time again.
Yes.
That I can, like,
But
wear
you
it.
can't even think about it right now.
I'm
'cause
not
it's
thinking
like,
about it. No. No, that's gross.
It's
Why
just
would you
awful.
suggest wearing a sweater? What's wrong with you?
It's really hot up here.
Right now, it's okay. It's not that bad today.
No. My apartment is still like 90 degrees inside though, because it hasn't gotten all of the yesterday's air out of it. Ugh. I live upstairs in an upstairs apartment, and it's just constantly the worst.
Hot. And it's hard for your apartment because there's no good cross breeze. Here
Yeah.
we've got a nice set of windows that we can open across the apartment, just like wind
Yeah.
tunnel style.
Yeah. I wish we had that.
Yeah. Just stinks
mean-
when it suddenly goes still, and then you're like,
Yeah. 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 And like, I can put a fan in my like porch to blow air from the porch into the living room.
but that's
But
it.
yeah. Other than that,
Yeah. I have contemplated bringing the big industrial fans that are like 4 feet tall up into the apartment. but I don't want to make the horses die, so because they all just congregate in front of it.
I don't blame them.
Poor guys. I
Yeah.
know. It's too
We
hot
get to
to
sit
be a
here
horse.
in the air conditioning, and
I know. Feel bad for them.
my air conditioning has not been able to keep up with 95 degrees.
Ours has done all right. I'm proud of it. I'm just waiting for the day when it just starts smoking. Like, I'm done.
Can't handle this anymore.
Yeah. That happened to us when we lived in Utah.
Oh,
Our
no.
apartment building, we went through like 2.5 AC units, and I thought it was just like the apartment got crappy ones. No, I heard from other people that was pretty standard for people
my
who
gosh.
used air conditioning, that you'd go through one-ish a summer.
Oh my goodness.
Most people use swamp coolers there, which wouldn't work here because they rely on humidifying the dry air.
Oh.
And they're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool. Like, I don't know the science. Water, and it cools stuff down.
Sounds like it makes sense.
Yeah. If you're in a desert,
Yeah.
not if you're in the jungle of humidity that is Wisconsin. Yeah. So, because it's been so cold out, I am working on Arya's Water Dancer cowl, which is really tangled right now. And amazingly, I've made a ton of progress.
Yeah, this is like, I don't know, you've worked on that for like an hour.
That is not true. Don't listen to her. It went really fast though. It really did. It's not that many stitches. And this is one of my very favorite yarns ever. This is Oak by Fibra Natura, and it's in the colorway Tapenade, which just makes me mad because it makes me think of olives, and it's kind of creepy. This doesn't look like Tapenade to me. This looks like woods, like old leaves.
Like classy camo.
Yeah. The reason I really love this yarn, and especially this colorway, is because my dad has fingerless work gloves that he wears all winter long, and they are like exactly these colors.
Cool.
So like childhood feelings and emotions, and I made him a hat out of this yarn.
Cool.
I've had this yarn in my stash for almost a year, so it's not the longest one. But yeah, the front lace is done.
Very pretty.
I just have the back lace to finish up, and then it's done. It looks very nice. I'm admiring it.
It's
on
like
camera.
this close from done.
It's like... Now my hair is just gonna poof. 24 rows away, plus 6, so 30 rows away from being done. Don't let her lie to you. 30 rows.
It took her 10 minutes to make that.
15 seconds. Yeah. I do wish I added one more repeat of the short row shaping. There's 3 repeats of it. I wish I did one more, so it kind of like Assassin's Creed style over my entire face.
Yeah.
Because I need to go sneak through the woods and kill people. That's my story.
It's coming back to the chainsaw Wisconsin lumberjack story.
Yeah. Sawman hasn't been back. Thank goodness.
That was hilarious, though.
Oh, man.
But also terrifying.
It was way more terrifying for me. I will just assure you that it was. Yeah. So I'm really excited. It's going to be done soon.
Very pretty. And then you'll put it away until you can look at it again in November.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to, like, wearing it on walks.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been in the woods since June. Yeah.
Cool. That'll be very nice.
Yay! Just hoping I have enough left.
Yeah, that's getting kind of down to the wire, isn't it?
I might have to cut it a little short, but it's the back, so no one will see.
It'll be under your coat.
Yeah, coats. We have those. People wear them. I haven't, even though it's been so cold. I'm just crazy. Alright. Finished objects?
The only thing I've got for finished stuff is my yarn. which
She was so good.
Yeah, I did actually finish. I didn't have to get in trouble.
She even finished Harry Potter.
Yes, and started number 6.
Emotions.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. I really like it. It's awful. It's still awful to touch, though. I keep saying that, but it's like it's so coarse.
It feels like Scotland, approximately.
Like this is, I don't know. I don't remember where this came from. Now that I'm thinking,
A sheep.
Yeah.
Just a guess.
I mean, I know where I got it, but I don't remember the details of... I think it came from the sheep farm in Caledonia, which is...
I know where Caledonia is.
Yeah.
You all probably don't. Not like
it's a town of, like, hipster. 15 people.
That we're visiting. There's only 2 people that actually live there.
I think that's probably pretty close to accurate. So, yeah, I don't know. This... I don't want to say it's, like, mill end, but it depends on how they, get their fiber.
Yeah.
But, it's really coarse. Super coarse. Don't want to touch it, really.
It's rustic. Just say it's rustic. That makes everything sound better.
Super rustic. And so it'll be good for my rug thing. But yeah, I'm done spinning all of this stuff. And so I've got to finish spinning the gray stuff. And then I'm done spinning for that.
The rug.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. How much of the gray stuff do you have?
A fair amount. Like, more than the hank that I showed off before.
Okay.
There's more than I put into that.
Okay. Well, you'll have a really big rug.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm just gonna run out of one color and it'll be only one color for, like...
Gray.
Yeah.
It'll just be like this little color section and then all gray. It'll look like an eyeball.
Oh, no.
Not like in a bad way. Yeah, I know. There was no saving that. Sorry. It'll look like an eyeball in a good way.
Yeah, an eyeball's exactly what I wanted it to look like.
Isn't that what you said?
No. Yeah. We'll have to look back at the previous recordings.
It stinks that there's, like, fact-checking now.
Oh, yeah.
I rely almost entirely on the faultiness of people's memory to get by with most of my life. Here's a piece of memory that actually worked. I remembered to grab this out of Ernest's room. This is my spinning.
Yay.
It's super rustic. Yay.
What are you gonna make out of it?
I don't know. I was looking through my stash when I was picking out stuff for the Gots to Stash Bust-a-thon, and there's a lot of wool that's feltable, I think. And I'm thinking maybe I'll pair this with some other of those to make, like, some slippers.
Cool. Oh, that would be nice.
I don't know how well this will felt, because there's a lot of, like, boing sections. Bungee cord sections. Or those corded phones. You know, that's what it looks like to me. So I don't know how well that part will felt.
Yeah. I don't know. But that would be kind of cool to have a different texture in there.
Yeah. Rustic.
Yeah.
Even.
I think it'll work out.
I hope so. My last felting experience ended with me literally throwing the project away.
Oh no.
So I hope it works out if I go that route. If not, I might just hold on to it for a while and think.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It turned out really nice, though. First spinning on the wheel, it turned out super nice.
It's got a lot of thick to thin, but that's what I was going for.
It looks good.
It looks, it exists, I did it. That's what we're gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Now we need to get your wheel
Fixed.
Yeah.
No. Poor baby. Someday, hopefully soon, we'll see. Got quite a wood shop here now, so maybe that means
We can have spinning parties. That would be fun.
yes, that would be very fun. All right.
So what's our last thing to talk about?
The thing that we didn't talk about last week.
Oops.
Faves.
Yay. We were forgetting a million things last week, so...
Yeah, I said in the thread that, like, after we finished, I realized at least 80 things that we didn't do. I was like...
Last week was just not working out for us.
Yeah. But it's over now, so... So now we're here, and we have a mutual fave to talk about.
Yes.
We mentioned last week that we were taking a field trip.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Ewetopia in Viroqua. We went to Viroqua at large.
Yes.
And
We posted pictures
Yes,
on
the
the
Facebook.
Facebook. Yes.
I posted some. Did you post some other ones?
I think so.
Okay.
It's vaguely in my memory. I should post those to the chatter thread
Yes.
as
That
well.
would be great.
I did not think to do that.
Yeah, wow. I didn't either. Anyways, Ewetopia has long been my favorite yarn shop in the entire world. It's where I got my spinning wheel at a really good price that
Cool.
I now don't remember. But they were super sweet, and they let me spin for like an hour there before
That's awesome.
I took it home. Yeah, and the lady like helped me, and then that day when I took it home, I spun my own hair, and that was like the end of Carolyn's spinning adventures.
Youch.
So, yeah, not fun. But yeah, Ewetopia. They have a huge selection.
Mhm.
They have a beautiful store.
It's huge. It's massive inside. Bigger than any other yarn shop I've ever been to.
Local yarn shop, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think even on our shop hop, Stephen B doesn't count as a yarn store. No,
Oh,
that's like a
yeah.
venue.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. That's a rave.
Yeah, you can't compare that to anybody
Anything.
else. That's just
Anything.
unfair.
Yeah. I don't know. What, as your first trip there, what were your impressions?
I really liked just like sort of the tone of the store. It's really light and bright, and their decoration is really nice, and like all of the yarn is well laid out and easy to, you know, walk around and squish things. And
They don't frown upon squooshing.
no, it's
Which no yarn shop should.
but some of them do.
They
which
do.
is awkward.
They do. They do. It's very true.
And they, you know, they had all the things, all the staples that you could want. They had,
The basics.
yeah, and then they also had a ton of local stuff, which I really love.
Yeah. They have their own farm in the area that they raise sheep, and they spin their yarn at a local mill, and they have a dye lab on their farm. I think it's on their farm. And they dye a ton of their own yarn, and they have a ton of patterns that they write. You can look them up on Ravelry, Ewetopia
Cool.
Fibers. We'll
UE.
link it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ewetopia. Nah. Yeah.
And in the back, there was a bunch of, like, spinning sort of things going on. I don't know if they were spinning their, like...
I don't think so. I think it was just inventory, the
Oh.
back region. They
Oh.
might have been spinning.
It looked like somebody was spinning, but I don't...
It's very possible.
It was like... I just
It
caught
was
it out of the corner of my
secreted
eye.
off. Yeah.
It was really nice inside.
I like...
I'm concerned that he's
that's-
gonna pull that onto himself.
Oh, so close. I like that they have a lot of samples out. Like, I picked up... Yay! I picked out a yarn from their sale bin, and I had never worked with it before. And the lady was like, "Oh, do you want to see how it knits up?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they had a shawl that the company had sent with the yarn, like a sample, knitted up. And most of their yarns, they have samples. Do you see yourself? Yeah. Hi.
It was just really nice that there was, like, anything you could possibly want to know about the yarn. There was something there, and it was all really clear. Like, it wasn't, there weren't, like, mountains of things
No.
that you had to dig through. And, like, I feel like that's a problem at a lot of places. It's like you have to dig through yarn to find
Stuff.
to find anything. Yeah.
And, like, another thing that is a weird pet peeve of mine about yarn stores is I don't like when there's a lot of, like, really cheesy displays, like a lot of, not necessarily just the samples that are knit up, but, like, you know, a lot of knickknacks around and decor and, like, silly things. And they do have a lot of decor, but it's very tasteful.
Yeah, it's like spinning wheels up on a very top shelf, and
It's a very high ceiling place.
and then there's like vintage antique wheels and antique looms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what their decor is. So yeah, like that a lot. Do they do online ordering?
I believe they do. I believe they have. I know they have a website for sure because they list their classes and stuff on it. But I believe they also ship at least their yarns.
Cool.
Which
We'll have to post a link to that.
for sure. Big fan of this store.
Yeah, for sure. And so at this store,
Yeah, you
I
gotta
got
show it off.
I got some Malabrigo, which was like
That is not doing it justice.
it's like midnight black and blue and turquoise.
Ocean abyss.
Yeah.
Like, beautiful night sky. It's like starry night colors, like
Yeah.
the sky, but just the dark blue.
Yeah, and this is Malabrigo worsted singles. It's the same as what I'm making this hat out of. And I also got, which I'm super incredibly excited about, this fiber to spin, which is from
Freb Joyous fibers?
Frabju? Unsure.
Freb Joyous. Freb Joyce.
Unsure.
Yeah, no idea.
Unsure what
That place.
this place, yeah. But as you can see, it's PFL and silk, and it's got all these like shiny, textury bits in it, and I am incredibly excited to start spinning this. And I got this because I finished this stuff, so I was like, I'm allowed to get something new. And I think this is a local-ish place.
It said on the back. Vermont.
Oh, not at all.
Totally
not at
local.
all local.
Yeah. Wisconsin, Vermont.
Yeah.
Right next to each other. Wow.
But it's gorgeous. So I cannot wait to start spinning this. And so this will be Harry Potter 6.
Yes.
Will be all of my emotions in that.
It's like Monet's pond.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like it looks like. The colors.
Yeah.
So tranquil.
Yeah, and there's like some really vivid greens, which you cannot see at all on screen.
But not in like a gross way. Not in like a cheesy green way.
No. And then there's, some like brown and natural colors, and then all these like silvery bits. Super pretty. Excited about that.
That's gonna be so cool.
Yeah. So, Ewetopia. Check them out. We'll try to have links
We will.
for their website and stuff.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
What are you wiggling to? Bye. Bye.
I hope that you could hear him blowing raspberries the whole
Me
time.
too.
Because that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Have we got anything else going on?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Check out the Stash Busting Along. And if you've got anything that's been in your stash for a while, go ahead and make that and post it. Post a picture on the thread. And
Win fabulous and vague prizes.
fabulous vague prizes, yes. There's a list of what the prizes are on the thread. We just have not, visibly shown them on the podcast yet.
Right.
So
They
maybe
exist.
that'll happen next week.
I promise they exist.
So, yes, thank you for watching, and thank you especially to return viewers. If you enjoyed this, hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube.
You never know which way.
And check out our thread on... That one had to be on.
Yeah.
Check out the thread on Ravelry and the group on Ravelry. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.